Skyline Emulator Android dreams are finally coming true. Super Mario Odyssey now boots with graphical output. So hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'll be talking about this upcoming update of Skyline Emulator in which Super Mario Odyssey can be now emulated. I said upcoming as this update has not been released yet on the GitHub page of the emulator, as the developers are still working on it. Only the main developers have this build and they are testing it and trying to improve the gameplay experience and get the game working. Here in this screenshot you can see that Super Mario Odyssey has booted on Skyline Emulator with graphical output, but at the top left corner you will notice that the game is just getting like 1 FPS, which is not playable whatsoever. One of the major developers of Skyline Emulator has already created an event in their Discord server about the Super Mario Odyssey being playable on Skyline Emulator. So here in this screenshot you can see that expected release date of the Skyline build is 30 March. The main goal of developers is to get this game playable by the end of this March. Now it's not completely sure as the game just booted. It might take even more time or it might take less time depending on the circumstances, but considering that the game is running now just at 1 FPS, it will surely take at least few days for them to make this game playable and also implement few optimization which will increase the gameplay performance and make the game at least playable on flagship devices at minimum 10 FPS. Now this is a big step towards the Nintendo Switch emulation on Android, as Skyline Emulator does not require any kind of gamepad, so you can easily emulate Nintendo Switch games on Android with touch controls. And now that one of the major 3D commercial games has started to boot on Skyline Emulator, we can expect games like Pokemon Sword and Shield Legends Arceus, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild may also boot soon by the end of this year. So this is what I am personally expecting. Now it might take longer, it might take less time. As I mentioned before, it's an open source project, so many new developers can contribute to Skyline Emulator. Once it may start running few commercial 3D games, then surely we will be able to see more and more games running on Skyline Emulator with graphical output, and the emulator will keep on getting optimized. I can guess that by 2023 we'll have the Skyline Emulator at least playable on many devices, because if you guys know, then recently we got a major optimization update in Skyline Emulator where the FPS which we were getting while emulating 2D games were really impressive compared to that of NS Emulator. The Skyline Emulator Super Mario Odyssey update will be releasing very soon, and once that happens I'll make sure to create a tutorial on how to install and play Super Mario Odyssey on Skyline Emulator. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications, and also let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. How much time will it take for Skyline Emulator to emulate games like Pokemon Legends Arceus, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, because these are two major Nintendo Switch games which, like, even if we try playing these games on NS Emulator, we'll get very less FPS. So it will be interesting to see how these games may run in Skyline Emulator. It won't happen so easily. It will take lot of time, lot of testing, and also lot of beta builds. Developers will need to optimize the emulator according to the game, so it will surely take a lot of time. But if we wait for some time, be patient and hope for the best, then soon we won't be disappointed with Skyline Emulator. I have been following this emulator since 2020 and I'm really happy to see that finally a 3D commercial game as big as Super Mario Odyssey is being booted on Skyline Emulator. Now we don't know the complete status, if it is being emulated or if it is being run properly, as the game was just getting 1 FPS at the boot screen where there is a Nintendo branding. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe if you guys want to stay up to date with all the latest updates of Skyline Emulator. That's it for today's video. Goodbye.